Hey, everybody. Welcome to this morning's live stream. Just so you know, I can't see any comments because I need to upgrade my streaming and I haven't done that. So I will get to your comments at the end. But what I wanted to tell you guys about today was Bach Flower Remedies. And why do I want to tell you about Bach Flower Remedies? Bach Flower Remedies are basically the energy of the different flowers. I've had a lot of success with the Bach Flower Remedies. People love it. And so I just wanted to share with you guys, you should probably get yourself a piece of paper and a pencil and start making some notes because what I'm going to do is I'm going to list out these Bach Flower Remedies and I'll give a situation. I'm going to go through 3 different lists. So I basically will give you a situation. Okay. And if it sounds like you're going to write down what the remedy is. So there's different remedies I'll show you. Like this one is Star of Bethlehem, right? And then I've got all these other remedies that I've had in my shelf. I've got every single one because I have given them out a lot in my work and people love them and they're very effective. I use them also. I will go over life situations, and what you'll want to do is if it sounds like you're going to write down the name of the ribbon, the Bach flower. Okay. Then the second list that I go through, I want you to put a check mark by it if it sounds like you. And then the third list will be if it sounds like you can put another check mark. And that's going to be how you know which ones you need. Bach flower remedies, usually they say limit it to 4, but I I put mine in a bottle like this, and I put it with water, and I put a little vegetable glycerin in it just to keep it from spoiling, and I spray it. But you can put them in water. You can put a couple, and it only takes a few drops. It only takes a few drops. I'll show you what it looks like. They like this. It only takes 3 or 4 drops in some water, and then you just sip it all along the day. Okay. So I'm going to go over these questionnaires. And if it sounds like you write it down. And basically, just a little bit extra information on what a Bach flower remedy is. They are, what should I say? They're about more like personalities or emotional emotions and personalities. And so everything in our body and about us is energetic. And no, I do not believe this replaces your spirituality and your relationship with God, but everything's helpful. You have mind, body, soul, right? So, number one is your relationship with God. You always want that to be number one and your first place you go. But we take supplements, right? We take things that help us on our body. These are helpful for our emotions. Okay. So, the first questionnaire is the present situation questionnaire. So if this sounds like you're going to write down the remedy. Okay. So I hope you have a big piece of paper because when I did this, I had a big piece of paper, wrote a whole bunch of them down because a lot of the different situations sounded like me. Then I went through and I marked check mark when I went through the other list and whatever sounded like me, put a check mark by it. And then at the end, I looked and see which ones had the most check marks. Because some of the remedies actually can overlap and they sound very similar, but when you ask a different way, you realize that this is more of what you need. Okay. So the first one is a present situation questionnaire. How am I reacting to my current situation? So right now, are you feeling guilty? Are you blaming yourself? So the remedy for that would be pine. So if you're feeling that way, you want to write down pine. Okay. Feeling guilty or blaming yourself. Right now, you're feeling the next one is uncertain. I question my own judgment and follow the advice of others. Are you unable to follow your own judgment? That would be Serato, Cerato, Serato. And I'm going to just keep going because this can be long if I don't. Okay. Right now, I'm feeling distrustful, emotionally hurt, hostile, angry, jealous, or vengeful. So if you're feeling distrustful, emotionally hurt, hostile, angry, jealous, or vengeful, you go to Holly, Holly. The next one, right now I'm feeling as though I'm not quite here. My mind is preoccupied with other things. That would be clematis, Clematis. Right now I'm feeling irritated because things are too disorderly. I feel dirty, nauseated, and disgusted. I feel the need to clean up. That would be crab apple. Okay. Next one. Right now I'm feeling abandoned, as though fate has treated me unjustly. For me, exclamation point. That would be willow. Right now I'm feeling driven to impose my will to succeed. That would be Vine, vine. Right now, I'm feeling tired. I don't have the energy and the initiative to face the day's work. That would be hornbeam, hornbeam, Hornbeam. Right now, I'm feeling unstable and too easily swayed. I wish I could be true to myself. That would be walnut. And by the way, I'm reading straight from the Bach Flower Therapy book. And these are present situation questionnaires. So if any of this sounds like you want to write down the name of the flower remedy that goes with the emotion. And then at the end, we're going to see how many that you have that fits that description. And I've already been through 7 of them. So I'm going through present situation. What is your present situation? Right now, I'm feeling unstable and too easily swayed. I wish I could be true to myself. That would be walnut. The remedy is walnut, Walnut. So if that sounds like you, write down walnut. I have 2 more lists to go through, and we're going to double check and see which ones are the best ones for you. Right now, I'm feeling melancholy, sad, and depressed, and I don't know why. That would be mustard, Mustard, mustard. Right now, I'm feeling inferior, as though I'm a loser, less able than others, as though I'm a second-rate person. So that would be larch, Larch. Okay, present situation. Right now, I'm feeling like an exhausted fighter, still on duty by myself. There's no way I would quit now. That would be oak, Oak. Right now, I'm feeling afraid. So what we're doing is writing down, if it sounds like you, write down the remedy. And then we've got 2 more questionnaires to go through to narrow them down. Because if you're like me, a lot of things sound like me. So I write them all down and then I go through the questionnaires and pinpoint which ones are more specific to my issues. Okay. So this one is right now, I'm feeling afraid. I'm scared of whatever. You could enter a person's name or a situation that you're going through. That would be Mimulus, Mimulus. Right now, I'm feeling too soft, too nice. I can never say no. That will be Centauri, Centauri. Right now, I'm feeling nostalgia. I can't let go of either a relationship or a situation. That would be honeysuckle. Honeysuckle. Right now, I'm feeling overwhelmed by my responsibilities. I can't go on any longer. Elm. Right now, I'm feeling indifferent. I've given in to the situation. wild rose. Okay, do you feel indifferent? Okay, right now I'm feeling undecided, scattered, dissatisfied, uncertain whether this is what I really want. That would be wild oat. Right now I'm feeling impatient. Everything is moving too slowly. That would be impatience. Impatiens. Right now I'm feeling needy. I need affection and sympathy. That would be Heather. Heather. Right now, I'm feeling as though I have to grin and bear. I'm pretending that things are all right. That is agrimony. 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 Right now, I'm feeling reserved. I want to withdraw and be left alone. That would be water violet. Water violet. Right now, I'm feeling perplexed because I'm still making the same mistake. That would be chestnut bud. Chestnut bud. Okay, right now, if you're just joining me, I'm going through Bach Flower Remedies. Let's see. Bach Flower Remedies. I'm reading the book to you. I don't know why this is doing that. It's showing the complete wrong side of my book. But anyway, Bach Flower Remedies. And what Bach Flower Remedies are is they're remedies. They're similar to a homeopathic remedies, except for they address emotions instead of physical things. Right now, I'm feeling needy. I need affection and sympathy. That's Heather. Right now, I'm feeling as though I have to grin and bear it. I'm pretending that things are all right. Agrimony. Okay. Right now, I'm feeling reserved. I want to withdraw and be left alone. Water violet. Right now, I'm feeling perplexed because I'm still making the same mistake. Chestnut bud. Right now, I'm feeling bothered by unwanted thought and persistent inner dialogue. I just can't tune them out. That's a white chestnut. I hear that a lot, actually. I hear that a lot from people. So don't forget of spiritual warfare. You think that everything you're thinking is from you, but it's not. Okay. So you do have an enemy of your soul who wants to control your mind, but you have to take every thought captive, right? Okay. Right now, I'm feeling up against the wall. I'm desperate and I have no idea how to go on from here. That's sweet chestnut. Right now, I'm feeling very enthusiastic, 150% committed. That's vervain, Vervain. Right now, I'm feeling as though I'm in shock. I haven't digested it yet. Star of Bethlehem. So, Star of Bethlehem is, I think probably everybody needs that because we've all experienced some really difficult situation in our lives. And so Star of Bethlehem is probably a good one for everyone. Right now, I'm feeling torn between two things. I'm really out of balance, and that would be scleranthus, and that's spelled Scleranthus. Right now, I'm feeling drained, zapped, and exhausted. That's olive. Right now, I'm feeling like an athlete in training, mercilessly denying myself everything. That would be rock water. Right now, I'm feeling defeated and without hope. I resign. That would be gorse, Gorse. Right now, I'm feeling vaguely threatened. I can't handle on my fears. Oh, I can't get a handle on my fears. Aspen, Aspen. Right now, I'm feeling unloved. I feel hurt or disappointed because I expected more gratitude and appreciation for what I've done. Chicory, Chicory. Right now, I'm feeling completely absorbed by my fears for someone else. I don't even know what I feel myself. That would be red chestnut, Redchestnut, chestnut. Right now, I'm feeling discouraged, skeptical, despondent. That would be gentian, and that's Gentian. Okay, right now I'm feeling as if I'm sitting on a powder keg ready to explode. I'm barely able to control myself. That would be cherry plum. Okay, cherry plum. Right now I'm feeling irritated. Maybe I'm just too critical and intolerant. Maybe it would be better not to criticize at all. That would be beech. Beech. Right now I'm feeling panic stricken. I've lost my mind and my nerves are on edge. That would be rock rose. Rock rose would be the remedy for that. So the next questionnaire is your character questionnaire. If you're just joining me, I am going through Bach Flower Remedies and I'm reading the questionnaires to help you decide which ones work for you. Bach Flower Remedies are similar to homeopathic remedies in that they have the energies in them. And if you have any questions, you can put it in the notes and I will get back to you. I can't see notes on my live screen, so I will answer questions. But this is the character question. What are negative behavior patterns that keep me from implementing my goal? So I hold myself back because I'm timid and scared. I'm afraid it will involve too much effort and stress. So that remedy would be Mimulus, Mimulus. If it sounds like you, what you want to do is write down the name of the remedy. And then on the next questionnaire, you'll put a check by whatever sounds just like you. I hold myself back with low self-esteem. I don't believe I can do it. That would be Larch. I hold myself back with a strong need for harmony. I dislike ugly disputes and argument. Agrimony. I hold myself back because I'm completely exhausted and everything takes too much effort. Olive is the remedy. Olive. I hold myself back because I'm being too sensitive. When I think about changing this, I'm taken over by strange feelings I can't quite describe. That would be Aspen. I hold myself back with a constant criticism of others and myself. There are many things that disturb me, but it's impossible for me to turn a blind eye. That would be Beech, Beech. I hold myself back with my wish to please. I can't say no. Centauri, Centauri. I hold myself back with a tendency to live in the past. I just can't forget how it used to be. That would be honeysuckle. Honeysuckle. I hold myself back with the lack of inner drive. I always feel like it's Monday morning and I just can't get going. That would be hornbeam. I hold myself back by fearing that I'll lose control of myself. If I let go of my feelings, I don't know what I'll become. That would be cherry plum. Cherry. I hold myself back by distrusting others and feeling jealous. I can easily become aggressive. Holly. Holly. I hold myself back with the lack of inner direction. It's difficult for me to know what I really want. It would be wild oat. And you've heard that term. They're sowing their wild oats. Just so happens wild oats is the remedy for that. I hold myself back by blaming myself for everything. If I make this change, I know I'll find things to feel guilty about. Pine. Pine is the remedy. I hold myself back because I'm very vulnerable. I'm afraid of being hurt again as I was before. Star of Bethlehem. I hold myself back by not being able to stick to my decisions. First, I prefer one solution, and the next moment, I prefer another. Scleranthus. I hold myself back with my extreme sense of duty. I feel as though I always have to keep struggling on. Oak. Oak. I hold myself back by being so driven and enthusiastic. I always seem to overdo it and get on others' nerves. Verbatim, verbatim. I hold myself back with my strong sense of fairness. I just can't I can't see an unjust situation without having to do something about it. That would be verbatim. Verbain. I hold myself back by doubling or by doubting my judgment. I always check with others just to make sure. That would be Serato. Cerato. I hold myself back because I tend to panic easily. I feel totally helpless just thinking about it. That would be Rock Rose. I hold myself back by being overly disciplined. I'm always setting standards for myself that are too high. Rock Water. I hold myself back by being overly ambitious. I always want to have things done my own way. That would be fine. Fine. I hold myself back by being picky about details and cleanliness. When things aren't just right, I get nervous. That would be crab apple. I hold myself back with feelings of hopelessness. It's no use anymore. That would be gorse. And I hold myself back by being absorbed in myself. I don't pick up on other people's concerns. That would be Heather. I hold myself back with my dreaminess. I seem to lack any interest in reality. Clematis is the remedy for that. Clematis. I hold myself back with my impatience. I'm unable to wait for things to happen. Impatience. Impatien. I hold myself back by being too sympathetic. I know exactly what the other person will feel and become overly concerned for him or her. Too sympathetic. That's a red chestnut. I hold myself back with my melancholy disposition. At times it paralyzes me. That would be mustard. I hold myself back with my apathy. Deep inside, I don't care about improving the situation. That is wild rose. I hold myself back with a tendency to be aloof. I find it difficult to jump in and mingle with others. That is water violet. I hold myself back with a steady stream of chatter in my head. I'm unable to concentrate on what's important. That's a white chestnut. I hold myself back because I'm too easily influenced. I always let others interfere with my plans instead of staying true to myself. That would be walnut. I hold myself back by not really paying attention. I tend to make the same mistakes over again. Red chestnut. I hold myself back by my skepticism. I just don't expect things to end well. Gentian. 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 I hold myself back with my exaggerated sense of responsibility. It keeps me from putting on the brakes before I feel overwhelmed. That would be elm. I hold myself back because I expect too much from others. I get involved and then expect recognition or gratitude in return. That would be chicory. I hold myself back because I tend to let something go until there is no way I can do anything about it. That would be sweet chestnut. I hold myself back with self pity. I'm resentful and I see myself as a victim of circumstances. That would be willow. Willow. Okay, so the final checklist. Your final checklist. So, what is most bothersome to you right now? What is most bothersome to you right now? Is it your anxiety? If so, mark minimalist. Is it your lack of self esteem or feeling of inferiority? That would be large. What is most bothersome right now? Is it a need for harmony? That would be agrimony. Is it your lack of energy and exhaustion? That would be olive. What is most bothersome? Is it your vague fears? It would be aspen. Your intolerance? Beech. Is it your inability to say no? That would be centauri. Is it your tendency to dwell on the past? So that would be honeysuckle. Is it mental weariness that would bother you the most? That is hornbeam. Is it your inner emotional pressure? That is cherry plum. Is it your anger, envy, or jealousy? That would be holly. Is it your lack of clear inner direction? That would be wild oat. Is it your feelings of vulnerability, your shock, or the numbness? Star of Bethlehem. Is it your tendency to blame others for others' mistakes? That would be pine. Is it your indecision? That would be scleranthus. Is it your need to endure at any cost? That would be oak. Is it your excessive zeal? Vervain. Is it your inner uncertainty? Serato. Is it your panic? Rock rose. Is it your exaggerated self-discipline? Rose water. Is it your need to dominate? That would be vine. Is it your tendency to be picky about details and cleanliness? That would be crab apple. Is it your hopelessness? That would be gorse. Tendency to be too self-absorbed? That would be heather. Heather. Is it your dreamy or unrealistic nature? Clematis. And again, what is most bothersome to you right now? Is it your tendency to be too tied to someone emotionally? That would be red chestnut. Is it deep gloom? That would be mustard. Is it apathy? Wild rose. Is it your isolation and tendency to retreat? That would be water violet. Your never ending thoughts? That would be white chestnut. Is it your inability to be true to yourself? That would be walnut. Is it your tendency to repeat the same mistakes? That would be red. That would be chestnut bud. Is it negative expectations? That would be gentian. Gentiam. Is it your tendency to be overly responsible? ELM. Is it your possessiveness and need to manipulate? That would be chicory. Is it despair and desperation? That would be sweet chestnut. Is it bitterness? That would be willow. Okay, so that's the list, guys. We went over this book. Where is it? There we go. Bach Flower Therapies. Now, in the description below, you can see where you can get them. You could get them a lot of places. You could probably go to the Bach Flowers, their website and get them. You could get a lot of companies make their own of the Bach, but the Bach is the original. You can get other things, but they also have rescue remedy, which is awesome for people who have a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. And rescue remedy is 3 different remedies put into one. It's got Star of Bethlehem and 2 others in there, and it's good for stress. But if you look in the show notes, you can see my full script account. Under there, I have my favorites, practitioner favorites, and under practitioner favorites, you need to scroll down and go to flower remedies, and you'll find all of these in there. Okay. You can, I think some of the stores, I want to say, I can't think of Sprouts, I believe, carry some. I don't know. Maybe you want to get them today. That might be your place to get them. If you want to save some money and order them online, you can get them through my store. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments because I'm going to, once I end the stream, I'm going to check them out and answer anything that you have. And I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Don't be ashamed to use them because they're very effective. And I've had I use it. I put a little bit in some water and I spray it. I happen to have some of these bottles that I purchased a long time ago. But anyway, this is what I would put my clients' remedies in. And everybody loves them. I love them. It works really well. You can do that, or you can put it in water and drink it throughout the day. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.